Hi, I'm Mike from Printwear, and we're here talking with Tony Williams from ShopWorks today. Tony, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Why is shop management software so important for apparel decorators?
Shop management software of any kind, whether it's our program or somebody else, is incredibly important because it helps you organize your flow of things in your operation. It should be designed to help you streamline so you're maximizing your efficiency across the board versus having pieces here and there and trying to put it together and spending more time than you possibly should be spending time.
So how much would you say a small business or a startup should budget for software in the initial phase?
That's a tough question because it really depends on the size of the operation. A smaller shop probably won't be budgeting a lot because there aren't a lot of expensive programs out there that they have to really budget for. It's just really how much can you afford that month or for that purchase. When you get into a larger shop, you have to look in terms of this addition to your operation, almost like adding another employee. But that employee doesn't ever retire, that employee does not get sick, and he doesn't give you issues in life, that kind of a thing. So you have to look in terms of that, and if you're looking from that perspective, probably about half of the cost of a decent employee that you just hired that's probably had 0 years of experience would be a good starting point.
What are some of the tasks you would say are streamlined by switching from a paper to a paperless system like that?
The biggest thing that's streamlined is the order flow itself. When a person typically writes up an order, they're going to write it up on a form. Maybe it's a triple form, or maybe they've got some kind of software program, but it's a menial, it's not a very powerful program, it doesn't have all the things you're going to need to be able to really track. But you're going to be writing that up. And once you've written that up, you then have to relay that information to another department. And from that to another department, You've got order entry, you've got purchasing, you've got production, you've got receiving, all of those departments you're going to have to deal with. When you've got a program like this, you write it up one time. Our particular program is designed to be efficient that the order entry person has the onus. That's the one that's responsible for getting most of the details, or should be getting all the details that an order requires. Once that's in there, it's not telling anybody else I've got a job to do for that department. It's simply looking what you got to do for your responsibilities. It pulls information up. So it streamlines it because the efficiency is I don't have to chase you down or someone else down to tell them what's going on. They pull up their jobs, they see what they got to do, and they get it done.
So how do employees benefit from investing in this type of system?
A couple of different ways they benefit. One of the ways is that they have a system now that they can rely on to give them information without having to rely on personnel, without having to rely on forms and papers that could get fallen by the wayside or get misplaced or misfiled in the file cabinet. So that's one thing. Secondly, because we're now in the century that we're in, where everything is such an automated process, it's another tool that can make them more efficient in terms of processing things quicker, but also if they go to another shop, which I hope they never do from your shop, but if that should happen, they're also going to be on the leading edge versus still using paper forms and all those kind of things. So it helps them from an educational standpoint, and it also helps them from the standpoint of helping their job and their life more efficient daily.
Externally, how would you say customers benefit from a system like that?
Customers benefit from it dramatically. When you're looking at customers and what they're expecting nowadays, if I'm a customer, if I go to an ATM, I don't want to, if I got a problem with that money I found in my bank, I hate having to call the bank and ask them questions and being put on hold. Same thing with the customer. They contact you and they've got an issue about an order. They don't want to call back. They don't want, let me find out where that person's at. Oh, he's on vacation or he's out sick or he doesn't know. I don't know. They want to know that information instantaneously. And we're on that just now time society. This software, our software, and other softwares out there can help that. Because now when I put an order in, if you got the best software, the right software for you, it's going to allow you to pull up and see what you got to give to the customer now. And then you can also use it as an advantage to start talking about, hey, you got a new job coming on the next month or so? Let me call you back then. Put that information in so that now not only are you handling a situation now, but you're also building your business going forward.
Thank you, Tony. And where can people find more information about your product?
People can go to our website, www.shopworks.com. Let me repeat that one more time. It's www.shopworks.com. Or they can contact us at 1-800-526-6702. That's our number.
Thanks again.
Cool. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.